welcome back to the channel. Blue Oval Dude here. I'm just stopping back from a brief hiatus, I would say. Of course, I came down with COVID, and that kind of took me out of being able to do much for a while. And plus, what happened before that with the mistake. There was 5 to 6 videos that were lost. So unfortunately, all that material is gone, which is kind of a bad deal, but it's all right. We'll work past it, we'll get through it, we're moving on. So I had some of the videos were me modifying this head and what I did to it. So it's besides a bunch of other videos, so all that stuff, it's just gone. So sorry guys, but I can show you just kind of an overview of what I did to this and where it is, and we'll talk about that in a different video, but that's for another time. I'm just stopping back right now to update you guys and tell you how COVID was for me, and what happened, so anyway, my whole family came down with COVID. I ended up being the last one among all of us that contracted COVID. So, I normally take, like 1,300% of my vitamin C and zinc and stuff like that. So it's taken me this long. I've been around a lot of people in the last, well, since 2020, the early 2020, that have had it, and I haven't come down with it. You can only get by so long before you're going to contract something, and whether or not you want to get the vaccine or not, I believe that should be your personal choice and your freedom as a human being and as an American, if you're in America watching this, to be able to make your choice on what you want to do. Anyway, just kind of talk about the effects for me where I didn't get all of the effects, but yeah, I had soreness, I had temperature where I was running a fever, I had congestion, I had some dizziness, quite a few effects. So the first day that I actually got it and tested positive, I felt pretty rough, and I knew that I had it right away. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely got it. Either that or I got something else, but it seems like the effects are probably COVID because my whole family already had it. So the first day I had basically everything except I did not lose my taste and smell. So, I still had that. But yeah, runny nose, sore throat, all that stuff. So day 1, I had all of this stuff. Day 2, I still had everything. By day 3, I started to get over my fever and stuff like that. As far as the worst of it, that was basically over by the 3rd day. And then after that, it was more my, runny nose, sore throat, achiness, and that lasted through the 3rd and 4th and 5th day, and by that 6th day, I was feeling pretty good. I'd pretty much gotten over it. It was just mainly runny nose, congestion. It really took me a couple weeks really to get over like the congestion. When I would be talking, I would feel fine. I would feel great, but it's like every couple minutes, the congestion and runny nose, and no matter what I did, it didn't go away, but I did things to help, but I couldn't do anything like make a video or anything because I was always coughing. So yeah, over and over and over. So I felt great. from 7 days onward, I felt like a normal human being again. It's just the congestion, the runny nose, that part of it, the coughing, that persisted, you know, for probably at least the next week real heavy, and then another week and a half before it really got better. So what happened to me, I would say, is I've had the flu worse. I've had the flu many times over my years, over my life, and I've definitely had the flu worse than what were the effects for me. So my experience wasn't as bad as other people's experience, but I know a lot of people that have had a difficult time on both sides of it. And you know, I know people that have difficult times after they've gotten the shot. I know people that it's gone bad for them. So yeah, there's a lot of things in there that make you question and kind of wonder, and definitely make you think about things. So if you want to go ahead and do whatever, get a shot, don't get a shot, do something else, that's up to you, and that's how it should be. We should have our freedoms to decide what we want to do with our health, especially when you go through all the data and look at stuff. And you know, like the CDC now has said, if you look at their last one of their last papers that they have put out, which is actually a few weeks back at this time now, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, that where they say that natural immunity, now they're saying that natural immunity for the most recent strain has been the best defense against it. So I know that other countries and other places, you know, in the past have had some of these papers come out, and they basically denied them. So they've changed their story about it a little bit at this time. It seems like they change their story about things every week. So I don't trust those guys, and neither do a lot of people. I say do your research, check it out, make your own decisions what you want to do. And I still believe in freedom and our rights as Americans and as human beings. And I say thank God that most of us that are watching this, live in a country that is supposed to have those. So I thank God for them, and that I got over this thing pretty quickly, and there was no long-term side effects or anything weird. Just kind of like me having the flu in the end, like a normal bout with the flu, for me. But I'm a pretty healthy individual, and I'm pretty active, and I do take a lot of vitamins and stuff like that. So I may not be your regular case. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. We are going to be coming back to you. We're going to be doing more videos. We've got some of this stuff coming up, and some more of the Zephyr stuff that will be coming up. I'm working on it. It's almost like I gotta get some help in here at home so I can get some more stuff done over here. Anyway, have fun working on your hot rods. Keep wrenching, keep racing, keep having fun with them, and live for another day. Later, guys.